And here we go, just a little test in the lobby before we go live. We've been trying out our stream starting soon screen. Stream starting soon. Image. And now we'll test the game noise in the background. Okay. here we are, guys. We're live. It's been a little while since our last stream, but here we are. Tonight is Killer Night. We thought we'd come up with something a little different. We thought, you know what? We haven't played in a little while. Let's get into some killer action. We were playing Survivors, and you know I'm a Survivor main, but tonight we're going to see what we can do with some killers. That was the idea of the night. I think I called it. What did I call this episode? Kill stuff. So that's what we want to do. We want to spend some time killing things. So I'm just going to change that to live chat so we can make sure that when you pop into the room, we can see you. So let's go straight into a game and give everyone a chance to get here. So it doesn't look like our chat widget's working tonight, so we might have to switch to something else, but we'll just see what happens. We had a little bit of trouble with that last stream. Probably a little bit rusty tonight as well. It's been about a week and a half since our last stream. So we're just going to get into a game because that's going to help me heaps. Hardest part of streaming is probably filling in the blanks when you're in a lobby. But so I think what we're going to do with... We didn't realise we had so many blood points there. We are only rank 14, but as you know, we've never, ever put any effort whatsoever into trying to rank as a killer. I've got no idea what the right strategy would be if we were to try and actually climb as the killer. Because killing, just getting a 4K, getting 4 survivors down isn't enough. It's not enough to actually rank. I've had 4Ks where I didn't pip, so what we'll do is we're just going to go straight in. We may as well talk while we're in queue. I'm going to play the piggy. And I've got a little story to tell you about her, but I'll say that for a little bit later on. I'm going to have a look at our loadout here. We've got barbecue chili. We've got No One Escapes Death. So we're probably going to get some hate tonight from No One Escapes Death because it's hated by survivors. We got I'm All Ears. Now this is a new perk we unlocked from Ghostface. We're going to talk about Ghostface a little bit later on as well. And last of all, we've got Thrill of the Hunt. So let's have a quick look at this. Gain 10% more blood points for every action in the Hunter category. Now, because I'm not a killer main, or even really know much about playing killer at all, I couldn't tell you what any of those actions might be. So I think the Hunter category, jokes aside, I think that's the chasing, but we can go in and have a look at that after our first game. So I'll make a little note of that, Hunter category. So at the end of the game, it brings up the categories, and we'll be able to have a quick look at that. So Survivor's cleansing speed is reduced by 4%. Gain a notification. Oh, okay. So yeah, I remember this one. So this is if, particularly if you're playing, if we're playing Hex Ruin, Survivors obviously make a real big effort to try and get rid of Hex Ruin straight away, so that they can focus on getting those generators down, gen rushing. And if you've got Hex Thrill of the Hunt, then they appear, or we get a notification when someone starts working on a totem, so we can go and cut them off and stop them. And of course, if Hex Ruin is up for the best part of a game, it's pretty hard for the survivors to get the generators down. But as you know, I'm actually playing Trader tonight. We're playing Trader because I'm a survivor, but not this night. Not this night. So increase available reverse bear trap by 1. We want to do that, and we'll play one of these. Well, let's just get warmed up with the 75% bonus on deviousness. And you know what? We've got a Mori here, and we've got a couple of Moris, so we might be able to actually show off a Mori if we get a little bit of practice in, get a little bit confident. Well, we're going to jump into queue because the killer queues take longer, and this is a fact. And it's probably why I don't play killer on stream as much. Tell you and I both know that 261k is not really a lot of blood points. No. And yes. Yeah, so 1 million's the cap, as you know, Ella. And when there's a blood point special on, it's a lot easier, like when you get double blood points to rack up the blood points, get them up near 1 million, and obviously if you keep up with your daily rituals, you can get some nice blood points from that as well. So that's what we did. We got our dailies done, I think, yesterday or this morning here Australia time. And so we've got a few blood points to spend, but I couldn't decide what to spend the blood points on. So here we are. So waiting. This is what playing Killer's all about. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of extra lobby time. So we're just going to sit tight and wait for our game. And I mentioned in the description that we might have a sprinkle of Survivor games in tonight, and the reason why is probably for this very reason, and that is because as the night trickles on, we might find ourselves a little bit tired of lobbies. So rather than sitting around in the lobby, we want to see gameplay. We want some action. So if we do find that the queue times are a little bit slow tonight, then we'll switch over and we'll play a couple of Survivor games. In fact, I'm feeling tempted already. I'm not sure what the quality of the Killer games are going to be like. I played a few probably a week ago. And at the start it didn't look so good, but as the games went on, not so bad. Hey, just wanted to let everyone know of the mad upcoming sales, especially for fellow gamers, but there's stuff for all. I didn't get that gaming monitor. Okay. And of course, we have no affiliation there, so we're not going to get any kickbacks. So we're way too small for that sort of action. But one thing that I will do is if we ever do get any affiliates, I'll always come clean and tell you straight up. So if we're going to get a kickback from anything, I'll let you know. However, we're still in queue waiting. And someone did pop into the room and pop straight back out again. Hopefully they do come back. But unfortunately, this is the deal with playing the Killer, and it is long queue times. But that's just part of it, I guess. Like with any role in any game, you've just got to put your time in. And one of the things that is probably trickier about playing the Killer is that you have to wait. You have to wait longer. I think when I was playing the Killer earlier on, here we go. So, when I was playing Killer earlier on in the week, I was able to just watch a YouTube. I've got a dual monitor set up, and so while I was in queue, I would just sit back and watch a YouTube or two on the side. So we're just gonna ready up, and I'll let you know what perks we're running. So yeah, as you can see here, we're only level 23. We've prestiged once, but I'll talk a little bit about that later. But we did prestige once, so we don't have the perks we want to run. We do have barbecue chili, which is great. We're running Noed, and I'm all ears, and Thrill of the Hunt. So definitely wouldn't be normally running Thrill of the Hunt. I'm all ears is actually pretty fun. As you know, I'm not a Killer main, but that is a pretty fun perk because the survivors aren't expecting to be giving away their position or their aura just by simply jumping through a window. So it's a pretty damn powerful perk. Like empathy when you're playing Survivor, information is everything in this game, and I'm all ears does give you a fair bit of information. So first game as Killer is probably going to be pretty messy, so you can expect to see some hardcore teabagging. We will be teabagged, and what we won't do is we won't do any face camping out of principle, because I think it's a sign of weakness. I know killers are going to kill, and that's just the way it is. But we do tend to get a little bit. Look, I don't tend to get salty, but do tend to get a little bit salty when you get yourself into a game and and the killer's just face camping. There's nothing more frustrating. But it's time, guys. It's time to go full screen. It's time to go full screen, and Night Mame is in the house. Big shout out to Night Mame, who is new to Dead by Daylight. So we're just jumping in. Night Mame. Got to try and get that around. I keep wanting to say Night Mame. First game of the night, so we're playing killers. This is a killer night. We might throw in the odd little survivor game, but we're playing the pig. And I've got a little story to tell about all the blood points we wasted with prestiging the pig, but we'll save that for later. Here we go. We're in game. Things are going to start to feel a whole lot more natural now that we're in game. So here we go. So we're going to crouch. First thing I do is go straight for the furthest. We want to go to the furthest. Now, I'll go to this one here. Now, remember when we're crouched, they can't hear our fear radius. So we don't want to give away our position by... No. Okay, so there's our totem. So we come in from the side there, just in case. Oh, there they are. And see, that's I'm all ears. So they don't know that we can see them. And here we go. And we're going to pop up because of the... Oh, just missed. We got our first teabag for the night. Oh no, we got twins. We're going to go after this person here. And there we go. They're going this way. Well, they doubled around. Here we go. Well, she doesn't know we're here. And body block. They're running. They're a team. Here we go. We're going to go after this one because the other one. Oh, there we go. Oh, healing as well. Healing on the run. Oh, our first game. And we've got ourselves a little bit of a pro team. Wearing matching outfits as well. Oh, wow. This is probably not what we signed up for in our first game, but them's the breaks. And, oh, yeah, fake through... Yeah, this, much higher level now. Fake through the... Oh, there's another one. It's Rain and Survivors. We're going to switch now. We're going to go up here after David King because the other two seem like they know what they're doing. We want to try and keep things as simple as possible. I'm all ears is on cooldown. David King, where are you? He's running through this way. We're going to try and cut him off a little bit. There he is. Oh, look at that. What were you thinking, Dave? All right, so we're going to put him on a hook. Now, as soon as we pick up... Oh, no, we're not running. My bad. Okay, here we go. All right. Now, there they are. That's where we want to go. Well, we see that there's some whole lot of running around here. Oh, there she is. Well, there they are. Oh, very frustrating. All right. Not cool. Oh. Making me look bad. All right, put some pressure on there. Oh, we finally got a hit there. Now we're going to leave her. We're going to go straight over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're not going to make it, Dave. No. That was never going to work, mate. Here we go. Okay, so we get ready. I'm surprised this crazy national team that we're up against here, the two Feng Mins. There we go. That they haven't like totally destroyed that hook in anticipation. They saw me coming. So we're going to put a bit of hurt down on this generator. So all else fails. At least we got one kill. Oh, there they are. It's a pair of Nias. There we go. Now I forgot to. I didn't actually waste. I didn't waste a reverse bear trap on David King, which is really fantastic. And look at these. This is the game you don't want to get as your first game in for the night. Alright, all we can do is just keep the pressure on. She's injured, so we're going to put in a bit of a chase. What? Those 360s are crazy. These two are just going to keep running around. Yeah. Doesn't look like we're going to catch them ever. We'll see how we go over here. We get them away from that building. And that's I'm all ears. Giving away the location as they vault. Now we've got our speed boost, but we're still not going to catch her. This is just how you don't want to end up in this situation. Finally, we got her. Oh, that hurt my soul. This is one of the reasons why you don't want to play killer, because this can absolutely just tear you up. Now we got them both. Life is good. We finally got one back. Finally got one back on him. So we're going to run around and we're going to... I mean, ideally we wouldn't put them so close together. Already off the hook. Oh, okay, so that's... unfortunate for us. That's still in it. Wow. We're getting totally ruined here. Borrowed time prevents us from taking them down. And this is a painful game. This is the game you definitely don't ever want to have to play as a killer. It is what it is, though. And if you want to get better, you've got to play against better survivors. It does hurt. Not much you can do. Just keep chasing. Never give up. Alright, so she's running. So we're on the chase. All we can do is just follow the path. We know we move faster, so we've just got to try and make smart decisions. Oh, there she is. So we've made up some ground, which is pretty handy there. Okay. So we're taking we're getting rid of some pallets. And we're just catching up again. So she's got no pallet here because that's been... Oh no, the pallet is there. Well, I thought she was going to turn. So she didn't want to loop us there. She's making sure we're still there. And we got... Oh, dead hard. They've got all the salty... there she is. I'm all ears has helped us out there. And, yeah, got her. Yeah, so dead hard and borrowed time. Pretty handy. We've got another hook, and that's, like, we are definitely outclassed here. 100% outclassed. And yet here we are. Okay, so she's got borrowed time. We don't want to get caught. We don't want to get caught too far away from the hook. Now, we know they've got borrowed time, so they're not going to be too stressed about whether or not we're near the hook or not. Yeah, and so we've already established that she's totally capable of looping us forever and ever. So we're a little bit of a clue there with I'm all ears, but despite the... Oh, just missed. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's just see how we go. Okay, so we're going to go... Because of borrowed time, we're going to go after... There's dead hard, so we waited for dead hard there, and then we struck. So lucky us. We've got Nath in the house. Good to see you, Nath. All right. It's not often I get to look down and see a name in the chat window in the middle of a game. Here we go. And on the hook. That's what we want to see. And see, she's teabagging us. She's saying, yeah, come get some. I'm like, oh, no, I can't. I'm not good enough. Oh, she did. Oh, see, we know where she is. She doesn't know where we are. Now she does. We went past the window. Just, yeah, way too hard for us. I don't even know where she is now. Oh, there she is. She's running around. There we go. And dead hard again. Too early. Okay. So if we got two kills out of this game, that'd be a real awesome effort because, yeah, because we're a little bit outclassed. There they are. Okay, so we can see them because of barbecue chili. We don't have nurses calling anymore because we prestiged. There they are. Oh, that was cool. All right. We're getting our hits in. So, and then back to this place. She doesn't know where we are. Yeah, so... Gee, she's good. Oh, we might just... No, we missed it. Oh, just up. She dead harded to try and get that. Or is it sprint burst? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we gotcha. So we got a kill. That hook's now out of action. So we're going to make our way to this hook. And we... There we go. Life's good. Where is she? There she is. This could really go on for a long time. Because she's just so much better than I am. So I think the smart thing to do here, for me... Or is she looking for the trapdoor? Gotcha. Oh, that felt good. She's so good. So good compared to me. That just hurt my soul. Now we'll just assume that she's letting me take her down now. Alright, there we go. Alright, so if she gets off the hook, then we're in... Yep, she didn't. She let it go. Yeah, there's no way that that was a 4 kill, because they were so good. I think they may have let us... They may have let us win a little bit toward the end there. Thrown it in for us. Lol, you two were way too good for me. But I don't know how, despite I don't want to ring my own bell here, but that's the best you can ever get. And I can't even believe it that our first game of the night, we've got 4 iridescents. 4 iridescents. I could just end the stream right now and say, right, my work here is done. We're done. That's it. Good game. Let's go have a quick look at... I can't believe that. And yeah, I did catch them in the end, but I think that... Yeah, I don't know. If I had to... Based on how good they were at looping, I'd have to say that, yeah, that they probably... I'm just going back through the chat there. Alice says, fuck up that pink hair towel. Perks, yeah. So yeah, you know, like so we're running, you know, level 23 pig. So we're outgunned because we had shitty perks that I don't normally run. But oh yeah, four iridescents. I've never had that before. So wow. All right. So we've got some hard earned. The question is, do we spend it on the piggy and try and give ourselves a little bit more or do we save it? Do we save it for some sort of future mystery? I think we'll do a bit of both. So what we'll do is we'll just go... Oh, we've only got one choice here anyway. So we go Sloppy Butcher. We never use that. Famous last words. So, yeah, basically here... let's see. So we like to thicken the mist. It's all about that because these not only are they cheap, which let us level up quicker, but thickening the mist is epic because when we play the pig, they're looking for us because they can't hear us. When we're crouched, normally, so you got like Nath. Normally, when we're chasing after somebody, when we get close to the survivors, their heart beats really loud, so they know that we're close, so they start running away or hiding or whatever. But with the pig, when you're crouched, they can't hear you coming, so they have to look for you, and it's really hard because when I'm crouched, it's hard for them to see me as well, so there's lots of jump scares, and it's hard for them to play against me. But I don't move quite as fast as some of the others, and when I'm crouched, I move a lot slower, so you can't just like chase fools down in crouch position. But if you can sneak up to them, and that's the whole idea of this character, I'll just take that one. That's what you want to do. That pig's a stealthy killer. You want to sneak up on people and get them before they realise you, because they'll outrun you. I mean, no, not literally, because all killers are faster than all survivors. But let's just 280,000. Let's just go straight into another game. Now we're going to go back to the lobby, and yeah, widget's not working still, so we're gonna have to fix that. We'll go back in to full screen when we get ourselves a game. But unfortunately, yeah. How many weeks have you got, Nath, before the big marathon? Because we're really excited about that for you. Playing the killer, the big waiting game. Lots of waiting time in the lobby. Oh, I love the Nightbot. Nightbot's in the house. If you're new to the channel, please consider subbing. But also, I think the Nightbot automatically reminds everyone to hit the like button as well. So, guys, hit the like button. Help get us out there. The big thumbs up. So I'm supposed to have like a really awesome chat box pop up in this lobby screen on the left hand side, and I'm not really sure why it's not working. It should be, but it's just not. So it's a crazy internet stuff. So I'm gonna have to probably use something different. Use a different widget to get the chat up because. Yeah, you guys see the chat on the right-hand side, but it's fun to see it on the screen. And that was the whole idea. I think it worked once, so I'm not sure why it's not working. Actually, I have a little play with it now. See if I can't just, figure something out, fluke something. So if we drag that up there... No. That didn't work. And it's still invisible. So the music stopped because I've tabbed out, but we're still there. You can see we're still searching for a match. So we're going to go sneak in the background and actually try and get this thing working. Chat box. Well, just cross our fingers. Hope that does it. I had a little play with it, so see how that works. Usually takes a couple of minutes for it to come through, but it's supposed to be in the lobby screen. It's supposed to be on the left-hand side. It's just supposed to be... it's just supposed to pop up on the screen so you can see the chat window on the screen. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Nightbot's doing its job. This message is held for review. Because Nightmame said the word shitty. So that's okay. So we can show that. There it is. Shitty is the word I have to try to play the hag for my daily. Yeah, dailies are really tricky. But you know what? After a little while, they get to be fun because... it kind of forces you to play out of your comfort zone sometimes, and it gets you the opportunity to experiment with some characters you don't normally play. So, so your hag one is when you've got to teleport and hit someone 4 times or 3 times, and that's tricky when you're first learning how to play it. It really is. It really is tricky because you've got to get that timing right. But you know what? You play a few games with her, and all of a sudden... you've got your finger hovered over that control key, ready to teleport as soon as as soon as it pops up, as soon as you hear it, and you get better at it. And see, when they step over one of your little wards, or whatever you want to call them, they get a jump scare because even if you don't teleport, a fake hag pops up and screams at them. So they quickly panic. So if you teleport, you got 3 seconds before you have to hit them. So, if you just play a few games, you'll get better at it. If you jumped in, it is absolutely possible night maimed that you would end up in a game as a survivor in my game. So yeah, you can definitely try, but there's also that possibility as well that you might not end up in this game, but you might end up in another game. So, which means you'll miss out on some of our awesome stream. But person's got to get some Dead by Daylight time. But yeah, that's something that we could do off camera. You know, just do a couple of games where you survive with friends and run around and play the hag and get a bit of practice actually teleporting and how it all works, because it's just practice. It's just I was actually talking to Ella about it earlier on tonight, and we're talking about killers and how the gameplay is so different from each killer. All the survivors are the same. Obviously, you play a survivor to unlock their teachable perk, but really speaking, they're all the same. They're just skins. If you play the same 4 perks on Claudette as you do on David King, there's no difference except the look of your character. The perks are what make you you. But with a killer, your main ability is different on every killer. You know, there's some that are similar, like Ghostface is similar to Michael Myers, and the pig is a stealthy killer as well. But this is why it's so worth finding a killer that you're really excited about and getting a few killer games in, because like when you start to figure out how your killer's playstyle needs to be to get good at catching them and killing them, or ranking, whatever your preference is, then it's so much fun. But each killer it's like a whole new game. I mean, there's things that are easier and harder with different killers as well. Some killers move faster, so when the survivor's trying to run away from you, it can be easier to catch them. But likewise, like the hag, she's really slow, but she's got a teleport to make up for it, So here we go. We're in another piggy game. One of Ella's favourite killers. She loves the pig. Pig lover. Here we go. And you may have noticed, if you're observant, that blade's had a little bit of blood dripping off it. And there's a little story I want to tell you about that a little bit later on. Whoa. Wow, look at that. So they've given away their position. Oh, that's a toolbox. Toolbox is up here. Isn't it? There they are. There we go. Oh, they're trapped. And they used Dead Hard just then. And that's it. So this is the same character from the last game, which is a shame. She wasn't too bad. Okay, so there we go. Hopefully we don't get the other two, because they were crazy good. Alright, there's our first hook. Now blood, barbecue chili, they're both over there. Well, there's someone there. Okay, so we're going to stealth up. And we're going to go straight over here, because this is the path they would take as well if they were going to pull out the big rescue. Just going to check this generator. Oh, and I thought I heard whispers. That's why I was hovering around, but I don't have whispers. Oh, heard some running. Someone's just here. Oh, there they are. How about that? Doesn't get much closer. Okay, so we've got to break this pallet. The hook saves happened, but that's okay, because she's got the reverse bear trap on her. Okay, so we're standing up because we move faster in this way. And someone else just ran the other way. So we know we've got someone else nearby. Now, we definitely got her now. Whoa. Oh, it's the 3-6 is probably one of the same survivors from the last game. Not everyone can permanently loop. And to be fair, I'm not really that good. But I'm not really shit either. But I'm definitely more toward the shit end of the scale, to be fair. And to be honest, okay, so that generator's ticking over. So we're going to go around the back because... Oh, here we go. That's why. Okay. She's seen us, so we want to stand up and get that movement speed. Oh, wow. I didn't think she'd throw it down straight away. Okay, I'm going to go back to that generator. Alright, so I've now got zero information. I've got no idea where anyone is. Other than to say that survivors tend to go back to the generator that they're working on. So she probably hasn't gone too far. So hey to everyone who just arrived all at the same time. We're playing Piggy. Oh, there's a bit of healing going on here. Where is she? Is she up? She must be upstairs. Is she not? No. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I definitely heard her. You guys heard her, right? A little bit of whimpering. She must have seen us and taken off. Okay, that's that generator we were looking at before. Doesn't sound like they've come back to it. Oh, here we go. First hit. That's better. And so I think this is... Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, there's a little bit. All right. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oh, wow. There we go. Just jumped out of the closet at the wrong time. All right. We're not even close to a hook, guys. Not good. Pretty bad, actually. She's going to get away now. All right. So the mad chase begins. Oh, wow. Yes, I could hear her whimpering. I just didn't know where she was hiding. All right. So we've got a hook. At least we've got a hook. All right. So they haven't gone. So there's one of them at the exit. There's the other one there toward the other exit. And they just took out Noed? No, they didn't. They just jumped near it. There it goes, yeah. So we'll be able to... Whoa. They're right here somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. Oh, so that's one less person that can save, can pull off a mad hook save. All right, so we're going to crouch again. All right, so all I'm trying to do here is just there. That's what I was looking for. So we've got some tracks going around. So we know they're close. Of course they're close because they're trying to. There we go. There we go. Sorry, it's a little bit quiet there, guys, but just trying to listen and concentrate. And there's the other two there. So yeah, to actually get a kill out of this game is not too bad because it's been a little bit of an average game. I mean, that's how I play killer, you know. So, all right, that's it there. So, good opportunity for me to catch up with you guys now. Good to see you. Urban Viking Explorers has arrived in the middle of the game. I did see you in the game. I did see you pop in during the game, mate. So sorry I didn't yell out. So there we go. We lost a pip, and we'll just let these guys know. GG. Sorry. Bad game. And B, good to see you in the house too. Catch up on a little bit of this chat here. Yeah, I caught the name of the girls. Murdered, Urban Viking. Awesome episodes. Spirit Box is out. Ella, catching up with everyone. Nightbot's hard at it. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Get it out there. Let everyone know that we're live. B, and more targeters. I'm unlucky. Wait, imagine if they had gave survivors weapons. Yeah, that'd be mad, Urban. Survivors with weapons. I tell you what, to be fair, I have enough trouble with them being completely unarmed. In my first game of the stream, I actually smashed it. But, yeah, it's not normal. Because, as you guys know, I'm a survivor main. And I'm not used to playing killer. So... and we've prestiged our piggy, so we don't have the normal awesome perks that I would be running. We have these other ones that are a little bit on the average side at the moment. So it makes it a little bit tricky for us to be competitive, but we smashed the first game out of the park, even though we had some really good survivors. But I'm also a little bit, because it's been a week and a half since our last stream. And I actually found during that last game that I was actually looking across at the chat window and I was getting distracted, and I can't do that when I'm playing the killer, because sometimes it's just, you might just see like a fraction of someone's med kit sticking out from behind a tree. So yeah, I gotta get good. B says, smack Mr. I imagine if there were two. One, repair the truck. Two, table turn. I never prestige my trapper. Oh, well, that's something to be excited about. Yeah, wow, you're playing really well on killer then, B, because I think most of my games I'll get a couple of kills. But, yeah, that last one, I got the game just before you came on. I got 4 iridescents and obviously got a 4K. So that was that's the best game I've ever had as a killer. But there was I mean, it was a good game. I'm not going to lie, but most of my games aren't like that. Most of my killer games are not like that. This is probably the most I've played killer in a season. So literally, it's probably the best I've ever been. But as survivor, yeah, rank 8 is the best I've done. So that's where I sit at the moment with my ranks. But so this is probably a good time to let you guys know that, as you can see here on the pig, I'll just go full screen so you can actually see it properly. But you see here this dagger is dripping with blood, and that's the prestige item for the pig. So I was all excited. I thought I actually read it, and it must have been an old post that you only prestige killers once, and it must have been like that maybe a year ago or something like that. But so I got a heap of points during the double blood point weekend, which turned out to be like half a week. And I put a whole lot of blood points into the pig to get the prestige, and I thought it'd be like a whole outfit, but it turned out to just be the dripping dagger, and that you can actually prestige all of the killers 3 times, or at least the pig anyway. So I was pretty disappointed because I wouldn't have probably done it otherwise, because I had all of the perks I wanted. So I had Nurse's Calling, I had barbecue chili. The new ghost face perk that I always forget the name of, and I can't remember what the other perk was that I was running on her, but I was really, really happy with it, and now I've had to go back to the start and do it all again. But them's the breaks. I don't know what the next prestige item is for the pig, but it'll be worth doing. I'm just trying to find the name of that perk. Going through like my notepad. Yeah, because I'm in queue, I can't check out the shrine at the moment. But let's see. Strider, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I should put too many more blood points into the pig at the moment. Decisive Strike and oh yeah, see, I've got Decisive Strike and Tenacity. Yeah, they're both really good. Decisive Strike still good even after the nerf. Obviously, you've got to you've got to hit that that skill check. But for those of you who don't actually play the game, Decisive Strike, when you get picked up by the killer, you get a skill check, and if you hit the skill check, then you kind of wriggle off the killer, and you get to make a break. So that's a pretty cool one. You can only use it once though. So you kind of if you can hit that reliably, then it creates some really unique situations where maybe you might deliberately get caught, or you might deliberately put yourself in a position where you don't care if you get caught, because you can wriggle yourself free, and it stuns the killer too, so you do get a bit of a chance to get away. But as you know, that's probably not my playstyle. Tenacity is pretty cool because it gives you the opportunity to crawl 30% tenacity. Crawling 30% faster. No, 30%, not 30%, it's more, isn't it? Tenacity is from Detective Clap. Yeah, so I like like Unbreakable. If like when it comes to maybe comparing the two, I reckon Unbreakable's pretty handy because you get that opportunity to heal yourself from the dying state once a game. But again, I'm not so sure about that because you find I don't find myself in that position very often where a killer just leaves me, and if that does happen, then you heal yourself up and hope that someone else comes to the rescue. Let's go back to that lobby. Tenacity is best for either character. David, yeah, do that as far as from Hook. Depending on rarity, I can go something like 60 on general. Hopefully my vids don't scare anyone. Yeah, don't know about very rare though. Yeah, I actually hope your videos do scare everyone, Urban, because there's some pretty scary locations. Yeah, Unbreakable is good. Yeah, I definitely like Unbreakable. I mean, I tried Unbreakable for a little while, and I think it was just every time you run Unbreakable, you find yourself in a situation where you just don't get put in that position where you're down, or the killer doesn't leave you alone ever. But as soon as you stop running Unbreakable, all of a sudden you're lying in the ground, you're lying on the ground in a dying state for half the game while you're waiting for someone to heal you. So I'm not a fan of No Mither. I'm definitely not a fan of No Mither. I mean, I like the idea, but I just think that you're giving up too much. Like the killer can one hit you any time in the game. So I mean, it takes away a lot of the. I just think it gives away too much. To be fair, to be honest, but I know a lot of people play No Mither. That's just my opinion. But like a lot of the perks in isolation as well are average. But if you combine them, with other perks, it can be pretty exciting. So we'll go full screen, and we've got another game coming up. We're jumping in. Oh yeah. Now I'm pretty sure that those gruesome gatos give us blood point bonuses as well. So I think it's every player. Does that include the killer? Do you guys know? But I hope it does, and we'll find out soon. But listen, you guys are here for the show, so if there's a killer, if you're happy for me to just play whatever, then I'll play whatever. But if you guys are particularly excited about seeing something, do let me know, okay? And if I miss it because I'm concentrating or because I'm such a bad streamer that I can't keep an eye on the chat screen, Allah will throw something at me, like a notepad or... Here we go. All right, so the first thing I do is I crouch, and I'm going to start running toward the generator that's furthest from me. You're always going to get someone there because they ideally start you far away from the survivors. So this is the one that I would have expected. We should be able to hear it by now. And so it's a big no. And this one, we would hear it by now. Oh, look. Look at that. So someone's there. Okay. They don't know that we're here. Their aura is lit up because... Oh, I don't know. Oh. There we go. And we've got company. She ran at us for no reason then. Oh, there's another one. She got... Okay, that's 2 hits. Okay, so they run back into the house. We're just going to chase. We can hear crying, sobbing. I have no sympathy. Oh, we've lost him. Oh, they jumped out the window? There we go. Alright, I guess the only thing we can do is go back to stealth. And hope we lull them into a false sense of security. There we are. She's upstairs. There she is. Whoops. There we go. So she just healed herself. Alright. Don't know where she went. Back into the house? Yep, there. There it is. Okay. There she is. It's just about listening. So, unfortunately, in this situation... Yeah. Geez. Talk about rushing generators. Hopefully we can get her and put a little mask on her, hang her up on a hook, and it slows everything down because they've got 3 generators already. There she goes. Oops. There we go. Well, at least we're slowing one person down. We got a few hits in, but it's not really doing much for us. Now, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to do anything here. Oh, there's a hook there we might make. Maybe just. There we go, guys. We got a hook. There's someone. Alright, so we've got, at least we know where someone is. Well, let's just do that. Let's just go straight after them. So, fair to say, there's probably... They're probably going for that generator. Or they were. That'd be the hook save. Okay, I'm just trying to get a beat on where everyone is. Not down there. Alright. Oh, shit. We can see her, she can see us. And there's... Yeah, we gotta tunnel her. She's in injured already, so want to make sure. She was hard to chase down before, and I don't like tunneling, but... Oh, wow. How did we miss that? There we go. Okay, so there's a hook out there. A little bit risky, because as we run past that pallet, of course, we take the chance that maybe... Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there we go, in the distance. The furthest generator from us. Okay, so it's this one. Oh wow, hear that? Here we go. There we go. There she goes. Yep, there we go. Okay. So... And now... We actually want to throw her back down. We may as well just do that. It's not going to actually do anything now because the trap's only activated when a generator is completed, unfortunately now. So there's someone there. They may not know we are right here. There we go. Hey, Claudette. Now I just want to put some pressure on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So just running around the outside. Yeah, I just want to put some... Oh, there's a gate there. It's probably... Is it already open? Yeah, it's already open. So we're just going to force her to go out. Yeah, cool. So that's just one less person that can do anything else, like hook save. And the other gate's all the way over here. So we're going to make our way toward that gate. Now, we don't know if they actually got the other gate open. And, yeah, they did. And there they go. They're all running away. There we go. And there she is trying to get the cage off her head, which she did do. Now she's obviously got to make her way to the gate, so it's a little bit of a... She's stuck. As soon as... Yeah, that's just bad luck for her that she got caught in that position. So this is actually fun for you guys because so she's making a big crawl, okay? Now we might not have to pick her up. But what I was hoping to show you, and I'm not sure, I think we might run out of time, is that the entity is actually going to pick her up, pop up out of the ground and just smash her. Okay, so we'll just pop her over here, and bam. Just there. And just watch this. Here we go, guys. I feel a bit cruel, but... Bam. Check that out. That just looks... damn nasty. Yeah, that's how it goes. He says, what a dick. He thinks I targeted him. That's funny. I think he's trying to say tunnels, but the reality is that tunneling is a legit thing. Like focusing on one person and taking them out of the game. But that situation there, like he's salty because I killed him, but I definitely didn't tunnel him. The other three got away, and I created a situation where they could get away because I didn't want to face camp. I moved all the way over to the other gate. So like if I was a tosser, I would definitely not have done that. I would have just stayed around that gate, knowing that they would then have to run all the way across the map. I'm not trying to rank up competitively with with playing killer yet. So little thing like that situation there, like he was the last person alive. So I'm a killer. What am I going to do? So killer's going to kill. Some people do definitely get a little bit upset about it. And when I'm playing Survivor, it's the same thing. When you get tunneled, and you feel like you're the one who's getting chased over and over again. It's frustrating as shit, but it's just if you're unlucky enough to get caught first, and then the killer tunnels you, then if you feel like that's happening over and over again, then you've got to build differently. I play a stealthy style of Survivor game where I'm not getting in chases, so I don't have perks that are going to help me in a chase because it's a waste of time. Because if I get caught in a chase, I'm nearly always going to get caught. So yeah, that's my philosophy anyway. All right, cool, Urban, no dramas. We'll see you when you get back. Cool. We have a live party courtesy. Yeah. Where are you? Two plays. Just catching up on the chat, guys. Wandering Veteran. I totally missed Wandering Veteran arriving. And if you're still in the house, Wandering Veteran, thanks so much for stopping by. Or thanks for wandering. There's no end to my wit. So yeah, playing Killers tonight, mate. And unfortunately, we spent a little bit more time in the lobby waiting for games, but them's the breaks. Unfortunately, when you play Killer, you have to wait longer. There's 4 survivors, 1 killer, so we have to wait for 4 people. If we're surviving, well, we only have to wait for 1 killer, so the odds are we have to wait a little bit longer, but that's okay. That's okay, we're having some fun. And that's all that matters. We're getting some games into the pig. But while we're waiting, we can splash some cash. We can... Not real money. I mean, I'm happy to do that too, but it's probably a good idea to just spend a little bit of the points. There we go. So we've got Strider, so that just gets us... We finish this. Thickens the Dark Mist. Thickens the Dark Mist. They're cool, and I buy these because it is handy when you're the pig to have a thicker mist, but also because they're only 3,000 blood points. And some of this other stuff I don't use. I don't slightly decrease the distance between hooks. I don't care about that. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make a difference. I don't take these offerings that increase my chances of certain maps. I don't have a favorite map, so I don't care too much about that either. We're in a lobby now, which is great. So we're going to take that. We end up having to take it anyway. All right. So what do we got? Something useful? Hangman's Trick isn't going to help us, but you know what? Gruesome Gatto is. So I like to take our little bonuses. We're going to take the Mori. Why wouldn't we take the Mori? And we just get rid of the others, I suppose. That's fun. Thickens the Mist. And there we are, ready to level up again. Level 26. And we'll leave it at that. 280,000. That's good enough for us. So we didn't really get anything. But what we did get, actually, we'll just ready up, is increases available. Yeah, we've already got that. So we're increasing the number of bear traps that we take into a game because that slows everything down. Offer the mangled. No, I don't like that necessarily. The exhausted effect is it's a pretty handy thing. So that just means that they can't use like sprint burst or any of the other exhaustion perks. So now what we want to do is we want to use the Gruesome Gatto. So that's just going to give us a bonus for our blood points. And there's always that temptation. If we get a couple more people in the chat window, I'll run a Mori. I'll run the Mori. And we'll just kill everyone that we can. Because I don't care about the rank. So, killing everyone with the Mori isn't necessarily the best way to rank up. Well, I mean, it's definitely not. Because you need to be getting in chases. You need to be hooking people lots. You need to be hitting them lots. So if you hook someone and then you use the Mori and kill them the second time, then you're taking away potential points. So the Moris are fun, but they're more for the memes. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to get my caffeine fix for the hour, and then it's time to play. All right. Always feel a little bit better after that. And here we are in game. Yes. So Ella was just asking me off camera about the game, game audio. But during the load screen, we didn't have any game audio. So welcome back, Nightmame. It's great to have you back again. Here we are. We're playing another game as the piggy. And this is probably my least favourite map. Great if you're the nurse. Bad if you're everything else. Oh, look out. There we go. We love the lunge. That's super lunge. Let's see what we can do. Oh, did she... No, she didn't. I just heard footsteps. Okay, she's down. I think that's the generator. Oh, look out. She hasn't seen us. She literally hadn't seen us. That's hilarious. That's the generator. So, yeah, that's the generator we heard. So we're going to go after Claudette here because she didn't see us coming. So I'm kind of hoping... Oh, wow, she didn't throw the pallet. That's cool. Well, look out. That was really good. I like how she nearly got away with that. So we're going to put a little cage on her head because that's what we do when we're the pig. Oh, someone disconnected. Was it Claudette? Yeah. It just figures. I have zero sympathy. Like, if someone... It used to be like if someone disconnected going into a game, like I'd place a little bit of sympathy for the other survivors because it's not their fault. But if someone pusses out... If someone pushes out because... Oh, look out. The hell... Because they didn't want to, because they got caught first, and they got bear trapped. Well, I mean, what am I going to do? Throw a game just because they got caught? And they decided to quit? So yeah, I just say, nah, screw that. What do you reckon, B? You've been there before. Alright, so we're just going to stealth away. Oh, that's... Another generator done. They're a fair way away. Oh, there's some running. That means they're coming around this way. There it is. They don't know we're here. They're going for the big hook save. Yeah, that's what I say, Ash. Knife coming out of my hand. Alright, he's not going to get away. Yeah, gotcha, Ash. Alright, so we put a little cage on his head as well. So that's two of them. Alright, so we've got a hook just over here. They're doing alright with the generators. Alright. That one up there. It's a bit tricky this with the two levels because the sound... Really? Yeah, bad luck. That was just bad luck. I just happened to be in the right place. There was no brains involved in that play. I was actually just coming up to try and find that generator. Alright, here we go. Alright, so he's on a hook. Now we want to run back around. I just want to see if I can get away. I should have crept up a little bit earlier. Just try and slow this generator down. Someone's work. There they are. And is it... There it is. Yeah, so I mean, it's just tricky with the floors because you don't get that situation in any of the other maps that I can think of. But here, you don't know if it's happening somewhere near you or if it's happening directly underneath. So there, I remember that she had that she needed to try and get that that mask off. And so that the survivors, if you haven't played Dead by Daylight, they need to come to these little machines here where the sword doll's waiting, and they have to... Oh, look out. We're just going to make sure no one's here. And, yeah, they have to actually, like, pass a skill check to try and get it off their head. Okay, we want to close that trapdoor. There we are. So I didn't realise that we were down to one survivor. So here we go. We need to get ourselves upstairs, because that's where the other survivor's going to be. And, well, this one's actually closest, so we'll just make sure that they're not here trying to open the gate. They could be running around trying... Yeah, there we go. Good for us. Oh, teabag right at the end. There we go. So yeah, well done to them. We didn't do horribly, but it was probably a good game for us to be running the bonus blood points. So yeah, we did all right, and we pipped as well. So, lol, GG to you. Good luck next game. Might be a killer, but we're a nice killer. All right. They have to pray for their lives. Oh, I forgot to mention it, but please hit that like button. Oh, the Nightbot does its job. Working hard behind the scenes. Gotta love AI. Straight back into another game. The lobbies are a pain when you're playing killer, but that gives me a chance to catch up with you guys. Try and get into Tal's game. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye open and see if you're one of the survivors that end up in the game. That'd be a bit of fun, B. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what, the cool thing about, the cool thing about Hex Ruin is, yeah, Hex No Edge, yeah. Hasn't really paid off the last couple of games, and I'm only running NOED because it's the only other perk I can run at the moment on her until I unlock something else, anything else. But I think I played a couple of games as a survivor with when Hex Ruin was in play, and man, those spawn points for the Hex Ruin totems can be in the hardest places to find. And these two games, oh man, like the Hex, well, we only got one generator down because like the totem was, you couldn't find it anywhere. And you know, at the end, in the lobby at the end of the game, you know, we all just had a laugh about it, you know, just, hey, wow, that totem, you know, and the killer said, yeah, it was in the corner, I can't believe my luck, you know, and we had a laugh about it. And then earlier on today, you know, I was running Hex Ruin on the Cannibal, and same again. I mean, I went and had a look at it, and it was really hidden away. It was really hidden, and I mean, there was no way anyone was ever going to find it. And oh my god, at the end of the game, the salty survivor, I could not believe how salty he was. He was whining that I was running Hex Ruin. I'm pretty sure everyone runs Hex Ruin, so I felt his pain. So here we go. We're in another lobby. Spanish or vanish. What? I had a dumb ability idea. He can fly for a few moments, and his Murray pulls out an infinity gauntlet and says Spanish or vanish. Nice one, man. I actually like this. I've had this idea. So my the horror movie that I think is probably the scariest of all time is The Exorcist. The Exorcist, and I reckon that. And I reckon it's the whole idea of possession and, you know, all that sort of thing is a pretty scary thing. So I reckon so this idea, this new mechanic that I thought of that you could have for the Exorcist Killer is that you can possess a survivor. So it only lasts for like 10 or 15 seconds, right? But during that 10 or 15 seconds, you can actually like maybe attack another survivor. So like I possess I possess Claudette, and so now I'm running around as Claudette. The survivor loses control, right? So they're just like watching while you take over the survivor and you run up behind someone, you know. So I don't know. Like, it's the idea. I don't know, maybe you can, like, bitch slap them or something like that. But maybe that opens the door for... Whoa. Bee's gone crazy. Nightbot's going to take care of business. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go to the furthest. So, I mean, it's just a simple formula, you know, like, have a look. Where's the... Whoa, there they are. Where's the furthest generator? And let's go there. And they DC. 2 DCs. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of collaboration here, I think. 2 people DC at the start of the game. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we can go. We can do this. Yeah. Because 2 people DC at the start of the game. This is one of those rare moments. This is probably going to be bad streaming for you guys. But I'm actually going to help these survivors. So I'm actually going to help them because this bullshit when you have 2 people like DC right at the start of the game. So right now, yeah, it's just... I'm just going to help them get theirs. The generator's just over here. So we just want to give them a chance. It's just crap any other way. I don't know where the other person's gone. They probably... I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Are they actually... I don't mind letting him. I don't mind letting him farm a little bit, but let her wriggle off. And yeah, that's just my way of saying, hey, stop fucking around with the totems. I don't mind helping out, but I don't want to be here for like half an hour while they farm the whole map. So I don't know where the Claudette's gone. So there's Claudette. All right, follow me. There we go. We're all about helping survivors. That's what we do. Actually, that's what this that's what I should call this episode. You know, let's collude and ruin the game. There we go. All right, so we're over here now. And yeah, there's not much else we can do really. That poor soul is really struggling with those skill checks. So he's probably lucky. But yeah, it just spoils the game for everyone, you know, when people join a game and DC straight away. Especially when, I mean, if they get caught and then they DC, that shits me. These guys, they didn't even do that. So, you know, maybe, I don't know, they lost their internet. I don't know. There's a million reasons. I don't want to, you know. This is when you're. I mean, I just think about what it's like when I'm a survivor, and there's 5 generators, 2 people DC in the first 5 seconds, and you're just looking at it, and it's like, there's no way I can actually come out on top here. So, you know, we throw away if we'll lose a pip here, but you know, who cares? Like I said to you earlier, guys, you know, I'm not really too worried about climbing yet with the killer. Just get a few blood points, figure out how to do a few things. When I play Survivor, I feel really confident that I've got a little bit of a game plan that sees me climb with rank. And I know rank doesn't mean a whole lot to a whole lot of people, but when I play Killer, it's different. I don't really... I mean, I know what all of the different things are, but, you know, like, I know what the categories are, and I know how to do well, but to come up with a game plan that allows you to do that, that's the trick. So... the other survivor should have really just come so I could have at least got some hits in. And, but I don't know, the other survivor that's playing here, I'm not sure if they're, if they've played before. They're missing a few skill checks and stuff like that, so they might be new. So, you know, got to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, something that I've really seen, like I've been gaming for a long time, and something I've seen happen over a long period of time is that the gaming community's got like more and more toxic, and you know, I try not to buy into it. I mean, I get pissed off in a game if I'm, you know, like we all do, but there's people who go into a game and it's just like as soon as they get into the game, they're just like going in there with, you know, like with a salty attitude, and if everything doesn't go their way, they're just instantly toxic. And I mean, League of Legends is a classic example. It's just horrible. And I mean, I love playing League, but you know, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone because the community is so toxic. You know, if you have a good game, someone will be toxic because you played well. If you play bad, your whole team hates you. You know, like, and I see some of it here a little bit as well. Yay, Richo! Great to see you, mate. Thank you so much for coming across. Oh, I've got Noed. So that's unfortunate. I didn't mean to hurt them. So, what, Richo, you've come in at a very, very unusual time. What's actually happened here is 2 people disconnected at the start of the game. I'm playing the killer, so I'm playing the pig from the Saw movies. And, oh, you're kidding me. Where's the other person? So yeah, anyway, 2 people disconnected at the start of the game. So it's kind of game etiquette that, you know, in this sort of situation, I let them survive because it's not their fault. And it happens to me when I'm a survivor, and it's just terrible. So this person thinks I'm gonna try and kill them. Heal each other up. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I'm just letting them do their thing. So. Oh, I just killed a Moz. Oh, it's got a I just got a Mozzie. I love it. All right, here we go. So, yep, they're healing. The bar's running down. So, yeah, just make sure that yeah, come over here, guys. At least I'll get something out of it. I'll probably de-pip, but yeah, like I said before, you know, like it's just about trying to do the right thing a little bit. And they get empathy for healing each other, so they benefit here. I get a hit. I won't get many blood points, but all right. If someone's injured as well, the timer slows down up above. So, providing that she doesn't miss any skill shots, they'll be okay. So yeah, you know, it might be a killer, but we're a nice killer, you know. All right, make a run for it. You guys are going to die if you don't go now. That's it. Go, go, go. All right, so we get a quitter bonus, and we'll have a little chat with these guys in the lobby. Sorry, folks. Hate the DCs at the start of the game. So yeah, we de-pipped. Yeah, I lost a pip, but couldn't play against only two. It's unfair. Yeah, cool. So, you know, at least I get some points. So, did we get... How did we go? Yeah, not much. There's just not much we can do from that. 20,000, we get the bonus. That Mozzie that I killed, he got me right on my forehead just before he went down with a fight. Damn it, now I've got an itchy temple. Savage. Nah, it's all good. Not your fault. And then we'll give him a little bit of the, hey, come and check out our awesome channel. And good luck next game. Yeah, cool. So we'll leave that parting thought after our kindness while we sharpen our chainsaw. I'm mixing things up here because I don't want to spend any points. What we're going to do is we're going to switch it up. Okay, we're going to go in with the cannibal. I know you just came in, Richo, but we just played the last 3 or 4 games as the pig, so things are going to get a little bit crazy now. We're going to go in as the cannibal, and you know, this is the guy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's modelled off the same guy. So, just for the players in the house, we're going to have a quick look and just make sure we've got a little bit of a bonus there. So we're running Bitter Whispers, Hex Ruin, Bitter Murmur, and Barbecue Chili. So the strat here is that if they first of all, Hex Ruin's going to slow down the start of the game. Whispers is going to help me find them, and get a hook. And when I do get an early hook, I will find the next survivor with Barbecue Chili, and keep going. Ad infinitum, little bit of Latin, bam. Bit of Murmur is if Hex Ruin goes down quickly, and they gen rush me, and then when they complete the generator, I see them running away. So that's kind of handy too, because if I lose control of the situation, then yay, I can kind of get things under control. Now, the cool thing, while we're searching for the match, the cool thing about the cannibal is that you use your right mouse button. So you got your normal attack, which is, you know, like in this case, it's the hammer. So you're swinging the hammer. But we've got the chainsaw here, and if we hold down the right mouse button, we walk slowly while we're charging it up. But then we start swinging wildly, and if we hit them with that chainsaw, they go down. One hit, that's it. So, you know, like normally you hit somebody, and you know, they get a speed boost, and that helps them get away. So so the cannibal negates that. You know, you swing your chainsaw, providing you can hit them. Providing you can hit them, they go down one hit. So it's a pretty damn good thing. The downside, of course, is if you actually hit something else, like a tree or the side of a building, it stuns you and slows you down. So that that can be a pain in the ass. But this is a pretty good killer, particularly when you're new to the game, or if you're new to playing killer. He's not one of the harder killers to play. He kind of, I think, in all the tier lists, he's regarded as one of the, the mediocre, middle of the pack killers. But for new people, I'd say like he's probably like a little bit higher than that. So he's got a jackhammer. Yeah, it sounds like it's a jackhammer. So let me catch up on the chat here. 2 keys. B's got the keys. That is cool. Yeah, Ella always laughing. I get Mozzie bites. Man, look, she's laughing in the background. They bite me. They love me, but like you get a bite on the arm, but like I'll get bit in the weirdest places, like I don't know, she just thinks it's funny as hell, but that is driving me batshit crazy. So yeah, fuck the Aussies, I hate them. So good to hear crack up, Ali. Yeah, look, we're always laughing around here, but most of the time it's because we're half mad. So bit of murmur. This killer is simply wrong. He's got a jackhammer. Yeah, okay. One hit, yeah, B, I think you already know, and if I've misunderstood because I'm catching up on the chat, then please forgive me, but yeah, like if you hit somebody with a chainsaw from the cannibal or from the hillbilly, then they're instantly downed. So it's broken. She has the infection contained. Yeah, nah, there's a bowler running wild in this house. There's no doubt about that. I'm just scratching my forehead as we speak. Wiping tears. Yeah, she's... Me to mate, the captain calls me spotty after all the bites. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, yeah. Like I don't get a reaction or anything like that. But yeah, when they bite me, they just bite me at the weirdest places. So, yeah, like I don't get like a mozzie bite on my arm or my leg. It'll just be like on my earlobe or the top of my ear or like I don't know. All right. Why the festivities? What festivities? Oh, it's in the game, yeah. So it's their 3rd anniversary or their 3rd birthday. Dead by Daylight's been around for 3 years. So there's a lot of there's a whole lot of birthday sort of theme stuffs going on. All right, so here we go. A little bit of cannibal action. And he's yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this guy. So, oh look, there we go. We already know where someone is. So he's right there. One or two peoples, and it's probably those 2 crazy players from. There we go. Have one. So we could have gone with a chainsaw there, but I didn't want to risk it because I don't know how good they are. Really? All right. So we can hear whispers there. There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, let's see how we go. All right, so he's going to throw the crate down. I needed to rev that chainsaw a little bit earlier. That was my bad. Okay, so we went that way. All the way over there. Damn, they're going to get all the generators done by the time I catch up to him. Oh, that's our hex ruin. Alright, that just gives us a chance to put a bit of hurt on this generator, slow everything down, but we know that the hex ruin's gone, so that they're going to be back. They'll be back in no time. Oh, look out, there's someone here. Oh, there was. You can hear whispers are still going, so there's still someone around. But it's a large area, and that's the... There they are. Oh, wow. Gotcha. He jumped over. He got a little bit too close. Happens to the best of us. Alright, where's the hook? Here we go. It's not as cool as walking the plank, but that will do. Now we need to have a quick look around. Where is everyone? There's no one around. That means they're close by. Someone's been working on this generator. Oh, there they are. Wonder if... Alright. So that was a bit of murmur. So now they've split. Now he's got... So he's either running no mither or he hasn't healed himself up from last time. We know that he did a good job. Oh, he's not bad. He didn't fall for my pathetic lame tricks. Nope. Alright, he made a break. Alright. He's gone back in. Ah. Oh man, my head's so itchy now. This is like just the same as the other person who was looping us. It's probably the same person. And this is the only downside of not running the pig. So like at least if I had the pig, I'd be able to Oh, they have balanced landing, so they got a little bit of a sprint when they landed then. Alright, so now we've been in the chase long enough that we're actually getting a speed boost. Normally it just wouldn't stay in a chase this long. Alright, I'm going to break the chase now. I can't catch him. I'll make it look like I'm going for them. But I'm really just... Alright, I'm going to break the chase. Yeah, I think it was one of those other... Yeah, there we go. One of those two people we were playing against a couple of games ago, they were absolutely amazing. There was no way I was ever going to catch them. I mean, we killed them in the end, but... Well, there we go. We didn't actually need to do that. That's what the chainsaw looks like. I only got it ready because I was thinking to myself that they might stay grouped up. But they all split. Okay, they're trying to get that done. So we're just going to put a little bit of hurt on there. Now, did we see... I thought I saw a... Yeah, I thought I did. There she is. Didn't let it go quick enough. So normally if you rev the chainsaw up and you let it go in time, then you'll actually cut through the pallet. But I didn't do it quick enough. Now, I don't want to get into a chase with David King here because he's already established that. Alright, so they're just working hard on this generator while I'm busy. So they're just tag teaming. So this is definitely those two people that we're playing against before. So there's no way that they're actually this rank. So you get David King was doing the generator while I was chasing the other person. So so far we've got a whopping total of 0 people. So I mean I could have tunneled. I could have tunneled earlier and taken down Wesley Snipes, but unfortunately I had a little bit of a guilty pang and I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I really want to do that. It was probably after the last game when that guy was like getting a little bit salty. So yeah, there's the other person there, so we can see them. David King, he hangs around a teabag. That's hilarious. I think we've fairly openly admitted that they've got our number there. They're pretty safe. There we go. So we'll jump in. We'll play another game of Cannibal. That wasn't really. So there's a couple of players that are on Oceania tonight, and I think we've seen them in about 3 games now. So they're like they've set up an alt account, or they've deliberately de-pipped to get some easy games, and it kind of ruins the game, I think, for a few people because what ends up happening is you get yourself into a situation where, like for me, I'm genuinely a rank 14 killer. This is about where I belong because I'm not good enough to consistently do well, but at this level, I can still have some fun games and win, but also have games where I lose. Generally, I'll kill 2 or 3 people. Occasionally, I'll get a game where I'll kill everyone. But then I'll get a game where I get slapped around and everyone gets away. But when you get people who deliberately lose a couple of games, like that last game, 2 people disconnected, they lose 2 pips for that. So then you get those same 2 people appear in this game, and they're really, really good. So that's why they do it, And it's just like, seriously, play. If you're good at the game, play against better players, and it'll just take your game to the next level. So, I don't know, and then when people get in the lobby and they talk smack, I mean, that's just the way it goes. That goes back to that toxicity that I was talking about earlier. I mean, it doesn't really bother me at all, but yeah, if you're a rank 1 survivor and I'm a rank 1 killer, and you smash me, then I'll take it on the chin, but if you're a a red player, which is rank 1 to rank 5 or 6 or whatever it is, and you de-pip so that you can slap around new people like me, and then you're going to talk shit in chat. It's pretty lame. So, but yeah, to be fair, like I am actually fairly average, so it's not too hard. I mean, yeah, not too hard to do really well. But we'll jump in and we'll play a couple of Survivor games soon because it's always good for my morale. Dead hard through the pallet. Us Aussies go for the saves unless we're obsessed with the gen rush. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we always go for the saves. I mean, apart from the fact that it's the best way to rank up, I definitely think that focusing on the focusing on those like saves and heals is massively underrated. Massively underrated. Yeah, there's one spot left in this lobby, so you might get in. So yeah, yeah, I definitely think that it's underrated. A lot of people go the gen rush, but they'll leave someone on a hook, and there's nothing more annoying than that. Like when you get caught for the first time and you're on the hook for like a minute and a half and you get saved at the last second, or you die straight away because someone wants to finish a generator or a totem. So that can drive you nuts. Dead by Daylight. Why? There's there's now 2 spots. So if you're lucky B, you might get in. It's a perfect opportunity. Here he is. B's in the game. Only left. If you die, it's everyone's fault but your own. That's the one. Alright, that's it. The jacket's come off. Yeah, here... Is that you? B, is that you? Hex, you are... effed. Oh, this game's actually rated R in Australia, I'm pretty sure. So we can actually swear. So, what's the name of, actually B? Yeah, what's the name of your, what's your Steam name? I can't remember. Is it just Black Lightning as well? Yeah, my bad. Yep, sorry about that. Oh, it's not. Okay, so you're... You're MA? Ah, yep. Yeah, so I saw you appear in the... I saw I saw you pop into the lobby twice and leave again. Did you get that at your end? Oh, thanks, Urban. I really appreciate you yelling out, sharing out the stream. I really appreciate it. And I'm disappointed that I've missed your streams as well. But yeah, as I mentioned in chat, I think the last couple of weeks with family stuff, and then a good dose of the flu. We haven't been online at all, really. Oh, you got DC'd. Oh, here we go. Here he is. All right, so we wait till we get a little bit closer, and Oh, okay, so he knew that I was waiting. I was going to use the chainsaw, so... There we go, we got him. So I was going to use the chainsaw and take him down in one hit, but he was waiting for me to rev. Alright. So, yeah, we ended up having to use 2 hits, but in the end we got lucky and we took him down. So there's our first hook. And... didn't see anyone with... So they must be close, and there we go. We'll take that pallet down. Alright, we're going to do some damage on this generator. I know it looks like I'm not really... I'm not face camping. She's here though. There she is. We probably got away a little bit. Pulled the trigger a little bit early there. That's okay. It scared her away from the hook, and that worked. Oh. There's one hit. Gee. I actually didn't think she'd throw that pallet so early. I thought she'd try and... Oh, look out. Alright. Seems we've switched target. Let's see if they've got a flashlight, so we need to be careful of that. Alright, here we go. Didn't quite catch up. Them's the brakes. Okay, we're just going to brake now. Chase is going on too long. There they are, all three of them. So we know that there's definitely a couple. There's a couple playing together. Might not be tonight. Might not be this group. Oh, bad luck. That was the risk we took. Probably a little bit early there with the torch. I got rid of most of that while I was actually breaking the pallet, so... Alright. I mean, that was just... You could hear the generator getting worked on there. So they gave away their own position there, but obviously that's the name of the game. Got to get those generators down. Pallet? Yep. Alright, let's see how we go. Alright, we've got to switch over to this generator because it's getting really close to being finished. Set them back just a fraction. Wow. And that's all it was, just a fraction. And that might be a 3 stack because, yeah, they're really working well together. David King is just going from generator to generator. Alright, let's see what we can do. Big man. Just wanted to double check that someone wasn't working on that. Okay, so we're not running Noed. He hasn't tried to turn on us, so he's just... We know he's going to that gate, so we may as well just race ahead. Someone else is here? Yep. There they go. They're going for the other gate. So David King will just go open the gate that we were just at. Well, we know we can't catch David King. And there it is. They all get away. We were well outclassed. That's why we like the piggy. Yeah, Urban, I probably over the last week and a half haven't really been looking at my analytics, but watch time and live streams are really I mean, as you probably already figured out, like when you go live, it's if you're chasing watch time for your channel, then you know, like it's definitely the way to go, 100%. It's obviously less time editing as well, but and so you're getting more time. You know, you're creating a product that's lasting longer, but it's also probably a little bit more difficult to you know to keep the stream going, to be entertaining, however you want to put it. So, you know, I mean, if you make a mistake, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, if you make a mistake in a video, you can go back and you can sort it out. But, you know, editing is your friend and it saves you. And if you make a mistake, you can edit it out. You can go back and re-record audio. You can tidy up your shots. But when you're live, you only get one go. And if you make a mistake, it's forever. So, I think that there's some people who do it really easily. They're just a natural. I'm definitely not one of those people. So it's just something I'm going to keep working at. I really love playing. I love playing live. I really do, and I love having you guys there. And it just, I don't know, it's like hanging out. It's just like having friends over. You know, I love it. I really do. But so, you know, I think that I'll probably focus more on streaming now and not do videos. Unless I want to do a specific video for a specific reason. I think I'm just going to enjoy streaming. It's just, I have a lot more fun doing it. And, you know, it's about that connection as well. You know, we get to jump in and we get to chat. Whereas, you know, when you do a video, it's you're producing a product and you're just sending it out there. And that interaction, it's not as it's not there like it is when you're live streaming. You don't get to chat. You don't. You know, someone might leave a comment and you reply to the comment. Yeah, 53,000 minutes. That's crazy, Richo. That's insane. But I mean, I think the last stream that I went into of yours, I think you had like 35 people at one stage. I don't know what your peaks are, but you know, the amount of people, because like I'll often say that you know, we might have I think 9 is the most concurrent viewers I've ever had. But throughout a stream, you'll have different people coming and going. You know, so like right now, looking at my analytics, I've got an average watch time's 23 minutes. We've got 7 people concurrently viewing, but there's 31 playbacks. So, you know, there's been 31 people who have come into the channel while we've been live. So when I see 35 people in your stream, like, times that by 5 or whatever, you know, I mean, it's numbers I'm not even thinking about, you know. So yeah, I'm not surprised your watch time's that crazy good. Plus your content's really awesome as well. Yeah, and you know, Urban as well, you know, perfecting the stream. I mean, I don't think it's got to be perfect. I think you just got to chip away every stream. You just want to try and find one little thing that you can get better at, you know, like I already know what my thing is. I want in my lobby. So this is my lobby screen. On the left hand side of the screen where the nurse is, there's supposed to be a chat widget pop up there, and it's not working at the moment. And it did, and I haven't done anything differently, so I'm not sure why it's not working. But that's my thing. That's what I'm going to work on for the next stream. So every single time I'm, you know, I'm always looking what can I do to make the next stream just slightly better. But here we are. We've got the pig, and I'm hoping. I went back to the pig because the last couple of games as a cannibal, you know, like I've been getting my ass slapped, and you know, like I don't need that to be out there. You guys don't need to see that. I'm going to sneak out. And we're going to go straight for the furthest generator. You know the deal. Oh, there they are, though. But we were right. Here they are. Surprise, Well, there's 2 of them. There's 2. Oh, they dropped the pallet straight away. But there was 2 of them here, too. So, if I run away, if I do this... Whoa. So they jumped. Now I'm going to double back because this other person... Oh no, I can't now. I can't do that. I was going to go back because... But then I heard her. She was right there. You could hear it. Alright. Can't just leave that. Alright, so there's our first hook. So that's much better. Now I can see. No, she's not in there. In fact, they're all fairly far away. Okay, so that furthest generator. Now, I'm going to go check this one out anyway. Yeah, I was right. Okay, here we go. Oh, she ran. She just ran. She must have seen me coming. Or she took off. No, she saw me coming. She'll be here somewhere. She doesn't want to give it up. Oh, there we go. There's Feng Min. Alright, let's see how we go. There we go. Chase is on. Really? You think I'd... Okay, whatever. I don't think there was much of a chance that I was ever going to fall for that. Alright. She's not getting away. I don't think she's got the tricks. She's got a bit of distance, but I don't think she's got the tricks. I might be wrong, though. Famous last words, people. Bom bom. There we go. So that's the totem. So that was Thrill of the Hunt. So that was the totem that gives away gives the audible back up the stairs. Oh, there it goes. Alright. They're all busy. Did he go back up for his totem? Yeah, he got it. Okay. Now we want to go back to our stealth mode. Okay, now this is the next generator. This is the next closest generator to where they just were. But this could be the safest generator for them to work on. But they're not working on that. So it must be this other one. There's the tracks. Alright, I'm just going to go up and check. We hear that? Yep. There it is. Okay. So we said last time we didn't think she had the tricks. She's still got away. See if she gets us again. Not that time, Fengmin. Not that time. Alright, here's a little head trap that I prepared earlier. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to put her on a little hook because that's what we do to our friends. Not you guys, just these people. There we go. Alright, so there they are, straight ahead. That's the generator they've chosen. And it's all the way over here. Now, Whispers isn't kicking off. Whoa. Oh, that sucks. Sucks to be you, Claudette. Nowhere just popped up right as I hit her. That was bad luck. Alright, so we've got two people on hooks. And so... there. Okay, so they're at the gate. So we're going to try and hide behind the tree. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh, we got you. Oh, jeez, he's going to be so salty. Guys, you got to be ready for this. They're going to come straight. This guy is going to come, I swear, he's going to come straight in. Goosey25 is going to come straight into the stream and start telling me that I'm doing all sorts of bad things. He's going to troll us hard. They don't like Noed. Alright. So it started. In-game collapse has started. See, I'm not... See, I let them get him off the hook. If I went back there, then it would have been face camping, so... He'll probably still troll us, though. Like, he'll come back and teabag and come into the channel and... There they are, see? It's just that it's a thing about this game. It's not enough to get away. You've got to stop and torment the killer. I might stop and do like a quick teabag, but I won't hold the game up unnecessarily. Like right now, everyone could be getting away. There she is. Okay. She's making a dash. And there it is. We'll pick her up. Because the clock goes faster. Again, I could have picked her up and taken her further away, but... Bam. So we got one kill. Alright. Let's see what they've got to say. I could just puss out and just close the lobby so they can't chat. Soda should not have died, bro. Killer scumbag. There it is. Killer scumbag. How you were oh, that's funny. The other survivors just told him he was trash. Good luck next game. Oh, that is fun. That is fun. So I'm just going to have a quick look. Now, mention about, please hit that like button. Yeah, Tal has 300 seconds to remember to turn on invisible mode. Yeah, so yeah, as B said, you know, when you're crouching, you're invisible, but the downs you like there's no fear radius, so they don't know you're there. The downside of that is that you move really slowly. So there's times when you want to be stealthy, and there's times when you need to move quick. So I guess part of the challenge of mastering the pig is knowing when to make that sacrifice. Not to know when to move fast and when to be stealthy. They're referring to Steam. Steam. It's 300. Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate. Yep, I'm with you now. Let me see. So the only reason why I put Steam into invisible mode while I'm on is just so that we don't get any unexpected pop-ups. But let me just have a quick look at that now. Oh yeah, no, I'm online. Yeah, I'm online, but I've just got chat notifications disabled. That's all. So you're after it. You want me to send you an invite, B? All right, let's see how. Oh, I can't. Yeah, of course. I'm playing killer. That's why I can't send you an invite. All right, so what do we got here? Go the plague. I don't have the plague. That's DLC, and I haven't bought it. So the only three killers I don't have is the plague, the spirit, and the clown. But I've got everyone else. Um, is the nurse fast? No, the nurse is actually really slow. But when you teleport, around, so yeah, this is her here. You blink, so like you rush forward, but you can't exactly know where you're going to be. She's like the hardest killer to play, but she's also the best. So if you put a lot of time into her, she's crazy good. Haha, lame. I was a survivor of your last game. Nothing better than tormenting the killer and flexing on him, knowing you're going to lose. Absolutely, yeah. Like I was well owned in that game. In fact, haha, I had. First of all, thanks for coming to the stream. I've had a couple of games where I've been playing against a duo who are probably red rank, and they've been slapping me hard. Backstory: I don't play killer, so like I'm a survivor main. I normally get around about rank 8, but I'm terrible at killer, and I'm just putting some time in to just get my head around a few of the different killers and trying to get a little bit better at it. But that's why it was so easy to beat. So yeah, let's go back. I just want to scroll back up. Someone wanted to see. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Wraith. Yep, okay, Nightmare wanted to see a Wraith game, so I'll jump in and play a Wraith game. Oh, there's our zombie. Dareth Windsor. Just subscribed. Thank you so much for joining us. It's awesome to have you here. Really appreciate you subbing. So we're going to play a Wraith game, and as you can see, Wraith level 1, okay, and why some of this is really challenging. Yep, when you get back, you'll see a Wraith game. That's a short story. See you when you get back. So yeah, Wraith. So level 1, okay, most of the killers you see here are all low level because I don't play them. The only killers that are higher up are ones where I've deliberately done it to get a perk. So barbecue chili off the cannibal and nurse's calling off the nurse. And I wanted Hex Ruin off the hag. But everyone else I haven't really played. So the Wraith is level 1. So the loadout, there you go, Shadowborn, we're going to increase our field of vision. Haha, lame. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this Wraith game. And I'm not even going to put any points in. If that said barbecue chili, I might have taken it. But no, we're just going to go straight into a game. We're going to jump into the queue so that we can speed that up. Rickard Gardner, I'll tell you what's going on, man. We're smashing in the Wraith game. So as you can see, we're hardcore level 1. So we're going to be running the vanilla perk that came with the Wraith, and we're going to try desperately not to embarrass and humiliate ourselves. And so, yeah, what about you, my man? Just taking it easy, just chilling. Nice one. So yeah, so the Wraith, you know, like for you guys who don't play Dead by Daylight, the Wraith, his ability is that he kind of goes invisible, but it's not really invisible. He's invisible like the Predator in the movie, in the Predator movie. So yeah, you know, that's so you can kind of see him coming. There's some add-ons that you can get that hide that as well, but you know, that's pretty much it. But when you come out, you can't hit anyone when you're in the cloaked mode. So, you know, you've got to uncloak. When you do, he rings a big-ass bell, and so everyone knows. Everyone knows when you're coming out of the cloak. So anyone who's played against the Wraith more than twice knows when the bell rings, just start running, you know? And so, like, he's good to play if you're new. If you're new to the game. He's good to play when you're a low rank. A high rank. You know, like when you're a bad rank. But other than that, I think he's kind of easier to work around as you get better. So if you get good people, if you get good survivors, then it can be hard to play as the Wraith. But if you get a couple of noobs, then you know you can slap it. So yeah, that's pretty much it though. That's what he's about. So we'll ready up, and obviously, like if you've got perks, then you've got information. So if you've got barbecue chili, if you've got nurses calling, I mean, maybe not so much nurses calling with Wraith, but you know, information is everything in this game, and we've got nothing but 8 degrees increased field of vision. So makes it hard, but you know what? We're giving a little back to the survivor community. We're making it easier for them. Oh, look at all these bonuses. This is a game we want to do well in. There's 3 of those bonus cakes. It's going to give us 303% to our blood points. Maybe this is a chance for us to actually get some stuff going on. Level up the Wraith a little bit. See what happens. So we're going full screen for you guys so you can actually see what's going on. You can see we're wearing a dazzling white and grey smock. And we're cloaked. This is what cloak looks like. So same strat. I don't have enough experience to have different strategies for all the killers. What we do know is that they're going to be looking... Well, they don't know who we're up against yet. Claudette's going to see us. And... Yo. There we go. First hit. Okay, now I can... Because of this movement, I can afford to let her go a tad, you know? Cloak up. And get that epic speed boost. She's going to make a racket too because she's injured. Hear her? There she is. Oh, so close, so close. I could have backed up then, but I thought, we'll give it a go. There she goes. So we're just going to just close the distance. So she got away a bit. So there she is. Okay, so she's looking for us. But she's seen us now. And we can... Oh, she's going to jump. Where is she? Oh, she's upstairs here. That's what it'll be. That's one thing that I definitely think needs a little bit of a tweak in the game. When you're on different levels, it is actually really tricky. There's the pallet. She's still injured, so all we're going to do is just get a hit in. She's got no pallet now, so this is the end for her. Now I'm going to throw her on a hook. Oh, we don't have barbecue chili, so we're not really going to get any extra information, but someone's working on a generator here. That's something. And there they are. There's their tracks. I don't want to... Alright. We'll just go. I don't want to face camp, so if I stay there, like there's someone there, so it's not face camping, but, you know, what do you do? Someone's over here. There's that little sprint you get as you're uncloaking, you can actually move while you're doing it, and then when you uncloak, you get a little sprint to make up. And so that was worth it. So they may have unhooked, but the other end, but we still got another one. So there we go. Okay, so where'd the other person go? Not in here. There we go. Survivors love them generators. There's that first hit. There's that first hit. We're coming, Claudette. There she is. She did really well then. Crazy mind games. Alright. Just going to race down here. We've got to come back and we've got to slap that generator because that's close. Well, it's not really close, but it's close enough. There we go. Now remember, we don't have any perks. That makes it a little bit tricky. We've got that fast movement though. That's something. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we just speed around. Oh, really? He's in the toolbox. Yeah. In the treasure chest. That's Richo's treasure chest. Get a load of that, Richo. Let's go back and have a look at that. Look at that. Alright, so we cloaked up. We're all cloaked up again. Now, I mean, that was just me being lucky enough to know what the sound is. Someone's up here. There it is. Okay, so she saw us coming, so Claudette's gone up the stairs. Down the stairs? No. She didn't. She ran away. Oh dear, Claudette. She's gone up to get the generator instead. Oh, shame on you, Claudette. Could have saved your boy, but you didn't. Things got a little bit greedy. Things were said. Oh, she's gone down. Too late. She's gone back upstairs again. There she goes. It's a little bit like a broken record. This is where we got you last time. It's okay. She got a generator. That's what she had to do. She did what she had to do. Oh yeah, I'm killing him, Ella. Fools are dropping. Yeah, she's on a hook for you there, Richo. We don't know where anyone else is, but you know what? We'll just go invisible anyway in case we bump into someone. Get a little bit of... Oh, I saw... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yep. We got the hit. We got it in. Oh, yeah. She had that planned, so there was just a little bit that she had to touch because she didn't want to start the end game collapse. That didn't work out. Alright, so we go... So, yeah, look, we'll go over to the other... Can't see anyone there. No, no one's there. So we go back to the other gate. Oh, that's someone jumping through a window, right? Really? I think I might have you. Yeah, we've got you, Claudette. You've run out of pallets now. So someone's just decided to leave. 2 people have left her. Claudette's just been left behind. That's pretty cruel, actually. And that goes back to what B was saying before. Like, a lot of us Aussies will go in for the save. We're just like, you know what? Not on my watch. I'm going to go save that. I'm going to go save that survivor. I'm not just going to leave. But those other 2 homies are just like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. That's it. I'm gone. Oh, no. There we are. So, yeah, it's all right. That's nearly 80,000. 80,000 blood points. So we got to say a little bit of GG. And that's the Wraith. So that one was for Night Maim. Yeah. Yeah, wiser words have never been said. If you die, it's everyone else's fault but your own. And there it is. That's why we got so many blood points. A gruesome gatto. So 3 people ran it, and so that's 300% there. We're loving it. Loving the bonus blood points. But that's level 1 race. So, you know, we got to kill a few. We actually didn't lose any rank, which is pretty surprising. So, yeah, we broke even. We didn't lose any. We didn't gain any. Pretty tough gig without any perks to help us. And what type of weapon is that? So, it's probably actually easier to see from the other... Oh, yeah, I should just... There we go. Oh, yeah, so that's... That macro is not working properly. That's a shame. Yeah, so that's the actual weapon there. So, like, you can choose the weapons element from customization. So, these are the 3 weapons. So, there's, like, Azarov's axe, which is like a skull. I mean, this is pretty gruesome, hey? So there's like a skull and a spine with a couple of tusks or something. Check that out. Then you got Marked Bloodlust Axe, which is like a sheep's head or something like that with a big spike sticking out the end. Skull Crusher, which is my my crusher of choice. Just looks that little bit more... yeah, like I rank it higher in the bad arsery. Look at that. It's a little spike sticking out of it. That'll do. You smack someone with that, they're going to know about it. Nightbot. So yeah, that's the Wraith. So I'll tell you what we haven't done is we haven't played a single Survivor game. So let's just do it. You want to see that? We're gonna do it, right? Yeah, I think it's time. Now we don't have any daily rituals. So it's simple. We play Claudette because Claudette, you know what, actually we don't have our normal rollout on Claudette. Because we prestiged. So what we're running is we're running empathy. You know, I rate empathy. I love the information you get from that. But urban evasion, self care, borrowed time. Yeah, that's it, borrowed time. That's what I'm doing. So we've got the streamers. We're not going to do it. We're gonna run a toolbox because that's what we do. We focus on objectives, and we're going to run the Gatto, the gruesome Gattu. We need those bonus blood points. Oh no, you didn't. You didn't shut it down, Black Lightning. So yeah, that's it. We're going in with Claudette, and the great thing about this is that we don't have to wait so long. But you watch how you watch how slow this watch how slow this queue is now. So no, it's straight in. Look at that. All right, here we go. So we're going to ready up straight away. Just remind myself, yeah. So we're running borrowed time. So normally here on previous builds with Claudette, I've ran sprint burst, but here I've ran borrowed time, and that's because after the cells rank 8 and got pushed back to I think rank 13 or 14. I made the mistake of jumping in and playing in the first couple of days of the season reset, and so yeah, like got slapped around a bit by some higher ranked people, and some of the killers were like really like super face campy, you know. So you get put on the hawk, and then they just stand there and like it'd be a Freddy or a Wraith, and they just like wait there at the hook for someone to come and save you so that they could tunnel you. So I just thought, you know what, that's it. Like I'm gonna run that. So I'm gonna run borrowed time. And so what that does is it allows me to save someone off the hook, and they've got like 15 seconds of immunity. So if the killer hits them, they're protected. So yeah, we love that. I don't know if that's what I'm going to run like all the time, but it's what I'm running now. So we'll see how we go. Now, first game back as a survivor. So see what happens. No promises, okay? No promises. Let's have a mouthful of, I don't know, coffee and then something else. Got like some cordial here as well. There we go. So we haven't done Prestige 3 yet on Claudette. We haven't got Prestige 3 on anyone. So, oh yeah, check. We got 2 of them. We love it. So we got the bloody pants and the bloody shirt. We don't have the bloody face, which is the final prestige upgrade. So that's, like I'm not sure if we're going to go there yet, but we've still got a few perks we could get. So I don't want to waste blood points for vanity items if there's still stuff that we can get, that um yeah, I don't know. Yep. B? Yep. No, I know a noob is a new player. And that's why, in that context, they're an easier target because they're new. So here we go. And that's a nurse. Oh, how about that, B? Straight in. Straight in, and we get the nurse. Alright, so I'm going to move away now. Oh, look out. We didn't have to because she's already got a target. So we're going to stay here. Unless she's lost him. She doesn't sound close, so we can put time in. Yeah, I think she's still chasing him. That's why I love empathy. I mean, how much does this tell us, you know? It tells us we've got to look out because she's leading us, the nurse, straight to us. And that's it. Now we can get over here and get a little bit of altruism in. Get the super heal going. And this is the gen rush. We're doing it for real. Oh, sorry guys. Alice stepped away from the laptop, and normally she'd give me a kick or something to say, "Hey, screen no good." Thanks for that, Night Mame. Alright, so you missed a really good start of game. Should be back up and running now, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got... That's our second, third generator. We haven't even seen the nurse yet. We've got... So what, yeah, because the... Oh, this is a bit risky here. Want to finish the totem. Okay. Did she see us? Alright, I guess we're going in for the save. We've got borrowed time, so there we go. Now there's also... Let's just heal you. Heal you. There you go. She's not coming. Yeah, so there's not a lot of map pressure going on here. So this is another example. Like, the nurse is epic. A really, really good killer. But, yeah, like this group of survivors is really owning... Oh, I saw a totem when I came in. There it is. Okay, so we're going to go over and provide cover. That's the hook she's going to use. So we've got urban evasion, so we can kind of creep around this rock pretty well. And there we go. Again, normally we wouldn't pull off that save, but with borrowed time, we know that knee is safe. So that's our second. So I split there. So that running track keeps... It just makes sure that I'm totally safe. And we got the safe hook rescue Oh, look out. We can spectate. There she is. Now I think in this hut... There she goes. It's hard to... Oh, we probably just avoided getting seen there. So same again, we're right in that prime spot. And she's going to blink away. There she goes. So we can, again, borrowed time so we can run in. Get to the chopper. Okay. Again, normally you wouldn't do this because of nurses calling. Like, the nurse has got it right. She starts with it. But she's chasing someone that's probably more than 20 meters away. So we're pretty safe here. And she's already shown, like, with all due respect, that she's probably new to playing the nurse. So she's probably unlikely just to land right on top of us. And, you know, like, that's more of a reflection of just how hard the nurse is to play. You got to put time into the nurse to get those blinks right. And you got to be blinking everywhere. And you got to be chaining them together as well to really keep up that map pressure. Okay, so now we're running in again. We're getting close so that she can't see us with barbecue chili. I don't think she's got barbecue chili, to be honest. That's the hook. Yep. So I'm just trying to sneak a look at where she goes. Oh, she's here somewhere. There she is. Right, so she blinked away. Same again, so I heard the second blink, so I knew straight away. There she is there. So, I don't know what that... Oh, I don't know if I'm sticking out here. Which way is she going to go? Alright, so we're cool here. There's the hook. So we're safe. So we just... Now, if she had nurses calling, she would have got that. Now, I've got borrowed time, which is why I stole that. Because she's protected. Okay, so I don't know what... This is not Hex Ruin. It's Thrill of the Hunt. Missed me. That's nowhere. Now let's just hope that they're as generous with their saves as I have been with mine. It doesn't look like anyone's making a run yet. Two of them over there. Actually, it doesn't look good. I don't know what they're doing, but I think they look like they're really good friends. So yeah, there she is. She's hanging around the hook. So this is the first time we've been caught, but this is what I was saying about the face camping before. So it's the first time we've been caught, but alright, fortunately for us... Oh, you're kidding. She's just face camping. It hurts. This is where I'm the one who needs to be not on the hook because I've got borrowed time. Okay. I don't know what that was. She accidentally picked someone up, or she just let us go. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. I can't. I can't just run away. Just miss me. Just. I can't. They haven't done enough to heal themselves. Now I have. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, so the nurse needs to blink like in a straight line. So if you're able to keep moving around, you know, like, sorry, I'm disjointed. My commentary's gone to shit. Sorry, I was really trying hard to do the right thing there by my fellow survivors. I trust that they're opening the gate right now, so that's why I'm heading over there. Just want to make sure everyone gets out. Looks like we did well. There we go. A little bit of a healing party. Get some extra blood points. The other person left. Tommy just ran. He's like, I'm out of here. That's it. All right, let's go, peeps. And that's it. I mean, that's a good game to have as a survivor. So, I mean, we didn't do any generators, but we're too busy surviving, too busy with our altruism. So that was probably something that we needed to do better. So yeah, we didn't double pip, but we got that pip. So we definitely leveled up, and we're only one pip away from from rank 10. So that's pretty good going. Didn't get the message out. So yeah, overall, if we just go back and have a quick look, so yeah, we've got 2 cakes. So that means that explains why we got 63,000 blood points, and yeah, there it is. I fucking hate this mouse. You know, it's he's blaming his mouse. You know, like I'm cool with that. At least it's not my fault. We'll probably blame B for that one. So no, I mean that was a good game. You know, like the nurse the nurse is a really hard killer to play. So like anyone who's played a lot of killer games just switch to nurse and then look bad, and that was a good game for us. So we got our evader at the cost of doing generators, but we probably did more hook saving than we needed to. Like we probably should have let someone else jump in and do some more hook saves if we wanted to get the double pip. But the risk you take there is if I don't do the hook save, then if no one else does it, then you got people dying. So that's one pip at a time. That's good enough. The mouse, yeah. All right, so that was it. So we're 564,000. So the third prestige for Claudette is not far away. We're level 36, and level 50 is the magic number. So there's our next borrowed time. That takes it up to 20 seconds. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think we'll just do that because we're already running borrowed time. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll take our streamers, bandages. The clamp. I don't want the map. I don't use the maps. Now we just want to take the cheap stuff. All right, what else have we got here? We're going to live forever. Yeah, look, we'll take that because I'm not going to use premonition. Now, bandages. I'm only taking the rubber grip because I want the gloves. We definitely want the bloody party streamers because it's all about the bonuses. It's all about the bonuses. Bound envelope, and again, it's just bonuses. We just want to get to the next level, and there it is. So we're level 38 now. And I'll just have a quick look. There's the upgrade for empathy. We're not running dead hard at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that and take empathy. 128 meters, that's pretty much the whole map, so that's just crazy. Take it all, Urban says. I'll take it all. Let's just take it all. Party streamers. So, you can see, like, when you make a choice, so we took this one here, and that meant that we lost that. And now as we choose something, we lose something. And that's just the way it works. So, but all these things are those add-ons. So if you go back to here, like these are the items, they're the add-ons, and that's the offering. So all this shit that we're unlocking in the blood web right here, that's the stuff that we use in our loadout. That's what we take into the game. And when we die, we lose that forever. So if you survive, like we did last game, we got to keep our toolbox and our add-on, but we lost our offering. So that's something that's a consumable that you lose every game. So, we don't use keys, so we just use a grip wrench. Bandages are good because we do our first aid. And that's it. Bang. 39. We didn't really use a whole lot. What do we got? Plunderer's Instinct or Premonition? Jeez. We'll go with Premonition. And we're just taking a few of these things here. I'm not going to go through them all with you because it's just boring. And that takes us to level 40. Nice round number. Decisive Strike. That's B's favourite. One of B's favourites. Spine Shield's probably his favourite. And the other, Unbreakable. We're just going to take that. Unbreakable is a bit of fun. We're just unlocking them. And a flashlight. Bandages are good. That is all I'm going to get at this stage. We're getting closer to 50. That's pretty cool. So there's 2 perks I don't really care about there. So now if we go back to our loadout, so like we've upgraded our empathy, which we were using, and we've upgraded our borrowed time. So that's pretty cool. And I think also we got a new perk that we got Unbreakable as well. So we're not running it right now, but that's it. That's Unbreakable, and we unlocked that off William Bill Overbeck, but as it says there, you get to recover from the dying state once per trial, And it increases your recovery speed as well by 25%. So those times when you get left by the killer on the ground, like what happened in that last game when there were 3 people on the ground lying there, that's when you can use Unbreakable to just pop up. And they don't expect it. You just pop up, and then you just run around and heal everyone. And, you know, like, they think they're safe because they've got one person on a hook and everyone else is on the ground and they can't help. But then Unbreakable, you just pop up and just, you know, spoil the fun. So, anyway, guys, I think, just looking at the clock, I didn't realise how late it was. I thought, oh, yeah, it's like 10 o'clock. It's actually 10 minutes past midnight here. It's a Friday night. But we go all night, yeah. I'll tell you what, we got 6 in the house. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll play one more. Is it Saturday morning or Friday morning there with you, Urban? I think it's Friday morning, isn't it? We'll do one more game. We'll try and the last game was a good game. I wanted to finish on a high, but you know what? We'll just jam one more game in, okay? Just one more game. So we'll just throw ourselves into a queue. Now I think from memory, IntoTheMaze's been running some Wraith games, but also playing some Stalky Myers. And a bit of Ghostface. Host unreachable. Oh, I guess we just try again then. So yeah, that's my aim. While we're in queue, my aim for the next stream is to have that little that chat widget pop up in the lobby screen, like where we are right now. That's something I want to work on. So I'm saying it out loud so you can hold me accountable. There it is, straight in. That's why we like playing Survivor on Friday night. We don't have to wait in the lobby. Going straight in. So we make it full screen right at the start. Just for you, IntoTheMaze, so that you don't have to worry about reminding me. Oh, look at all those bonuses. 3 times blood points. Woo! A little bit loud for this time of night. People trying to sleep. Respectable people. Skank. Yeah, don't call me Skank. It's a little shout out to all the Breaking Bad fans. Love that show. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is the last game of the night. Alright, and we all started together. Check that out. Well, a little bit of teabagging to each other there. A little bit of it's almost like a handshake. Oh, it's a nurse. Is it the same nurse? Gee. This could be big blood points if it's the same nurse. Stop body blocking me. Come on now. We're just doing laps. We're back at the start. This one will do us. All right, so I look around and I'm like, yeah, okay, how am I going to get out of this mess? Right about here. Okay, so if we go back here, it could just be bad luck. Okay, she's not coming back to protect it. So this is, I think this is the Noed totem. Because they used Noed last game. Bam. Get that out of here. Uh-oh. Did she see me? Again, borrowed time. So we can pull this off. Bam. So we got away with that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Definitely feeling the love and the confidence here. Okay, let's just heal you up. Okay, from one Claudette to another, it's all about the health. All right, so what we want to do this game is we've got a hook save already, and we've got a full heal. Oh, well, you know, minus that little bit there. Whoa, 3 Claudettes. Shit's getting freaky. All right, so we're going to a little bit of generator action here. I'm just keeping a keen ear out to see whether the nurse is getting close. Here she is. Leading the nurse back to us. Nice one. There we go. That's another generator done. She's gone. It's a long way down. I should have actually just stayed with the group. That might be hard to find. There we are. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. We need to get some... we need to contribute to these... Here she comes. No. We need to contribute to these generators, like unlike in last game. That was unfortunate. Not my finest moment. We can come back in. Oh, really? Okay, so we pretend to go that way, and then we sneak out this way. Yeah, you can hear she went the way that she followed that fake trail. I was going to double back and get the big save, but unfortunately that hasn't worked out for us. But above all else, we got away. And what we want to do is we can sneak in. Oh, look. Let's take out that totem. Now, I think we're running self-care. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So that's down. Yeah. downside of self-care is that heal is so slow. It's oh, she's coming. Well, she's there. Yeah, it was that person's first hook, so we had time. So now we know the killer's just gone that way. So we got a little bit more time. So we can finish off this heal. Then all we've got to do is just finish off one more generator. Oh no, quiet now, Crow. Quiet. That's one we prepared earlier. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's been nailed. Oh, there's a hook. So this is a, so she'll come to this hook. Oh, she didn't. Oh, she's just there. See a red beam? Oh, they got the save. Cheeky rascals. Alright, so I'm going to focus while they're having all that fun. Alright, here. I can do it. I need to take out the generator, the final generator, because these guys are just running around getting hit. This game's going to go on for quite a while if we don't. There it is. Yeah, Urban. One of the things that it's like the first few streams I've done that I've been really poor at is probably just whoa. There she goes. Yeah, so like probably one of the things that I've been a little bit poor at has been letting everyone know when I'm live. Whoa. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so now is where I go open that door. Because what I don't want is I don't want to get caught up in one of their chases. It'd be just my luck that I get caught up in one of their chases. And I'm the poor fool who gets slapped. Yeah, sorry, Urban. What I was saying was, yeah, man, I probably haven't been really good at jumping on and letting everyone know. So I've got like a really awesome gaming community as well on Facebook that I don't jump on and say, hey, you know, I'm live, come and check me out. So that's something I need, and same with Twitter. Alright, so we're going to go save these peeps. I'm totally confident that I can just jump in here and get the job done. Okay, so she's busy with the other person. Then she's going to blink straight back here. Okay, one person saved. And we go straight over here. Now I'm not going to... There she is. Oh, no, Ed, I forgot about it. Again, it's the same person from last game. And I totally forgot that she had no Ed. So that's why she hits me and I go down with one hit. So I wasn't worried about it. That's my first time caught, so I've got time to get rescued. They're all the way over the other side of the map, but... Yeah, if I get caught, I mean, here, that's okay. I mean, that's what NOADs are really, like, really good for killers, like, at this point. It's a bit of a catch-up. Yeah. Yeah. So this is where I just split the other way. Oh, there it is. So it begins. There we go. We're over the line. Yeah, face camping again. Yeah, it was just like last time, but it's just like the lure of the like because the nurse has got no ed, and it was the same as last game as well. Um, where I wasn't for real. Fuck this game. You did well, my dude. Nurse is just hard. Yeah, it's hard. Nurse is hard. All right. Well, on that note, I just wanted to say you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging around until the end of the night, the end of our night. And you know, we've put some points into Claudette. We've got her up to level 41. We've got 466,000 blood points. But above all else, we've got to spend some time together, and that is what it's all about. So thank you so much for joining me in this stream. I won't make any promises, you know. We don't have a schedule yet, but I'm trying to get more streams out for you. I don't want to say every second night, but at this stage, let's just wait and see what happens. But I'm going to try and get it out there and let you know a little bit better, and work every single stream. I'm trying to work on something small just to make it that little bit better. But as I said at the start of this little conclusion, the most important thing is that we get to spend a bit of time together. So thank you, Nightmame, Urban. Of course, a massive thanks to Ella for being moderator. She's awesome. I can't do it without her. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic night or day, wherever you're from, and we'll catch you in the next stream.